5 years ago, Abilene implemented a street maintenance fee to the residents and businesses of Abilene. How would you seek to prioritize and more equitably diversify road construction and street repairs in Abilene? What do you feel is the root of the problem?
So for a couple of decades in the past, the city council was negligent in their duties, in my opinion. They underfunded the streets. In some years we spent $0 on streets. Some years we would spend $100,000 or $500,000. If you go back and look at those budgets, it was woefully underfunded, and they did silly things like driving an oil truck down the road with a gravel truck behind it and calling that repaving a street. We all know that doesn't work. So 5 years ago, they implemented the street maintenance fee on the water bill. That's not my favorite mechanism for doing this, but it has provided the funding that has gotten us to where the degradation of the streets has stopped. So in the last 5 years, we have repaved all of the arterial streets and about almost a third of the surface streets, the neighborhoods, and most of those are on the northwest side of town. In another 10 years, we will have made our way around the rest of the neighborhoods and rehab the streets. And this is how you want to do streets. You don't want to do a giant bond and fix them all at once, and then they all wear out at once and you have the same problem in another 15 years. You want to do this in a methodical and sustained manner so that you are rotating through all of the streets and it's not an insurmountable obstacle to get through it. The root of the problem was just a lack of prioritization. It was tough economic times when this started. And they made some choices about what they wanted and what they wanted the tax rate to be. And it's basically like not changing the oil in your car. You can get away with that and save a little money, but down the road, you got to pay the price. And that's the situation we were in, and we're just getting out of it, and it's going to be another 10 years before it's complete.